hearing that there is love on the brain. I'm actually hearing your Rihanna song, so we're gonna tap in and see what this is about. Angel, spirit guide, tell us a little bit about what's happening here. Immediately, the Unity card came out and the Queen of Air. So, what I'm getting is that you are in a space where you're moving from isolation or permit mode and putting yourself out there. Maybe you felt like because of circumstances, not necessarily by choice. There could be this change, like a shift of perspective. Maybe during this time of the recording, it has to do with the blue moon that we experience, but this is timeless. This shift in perspective is allowing you to see things from rose-colored glasses, but in a good way. So you're not necessarily thinking about what could go wrong. It's like what you see is what you get type of thing. So there could be someone in your energy or that you've been manifesting that is coming in to fill that role. What you've been manifesting is very much so around the corner. Right now, you're in a space of needing to declutter, and that's also within the mind. So whether there are thoughts that have been plaguing you that maybe haven't felt as if they've given you the opportunity to really like expand, it's time to put those aside. It's time to see things the way they are, like less complication, more clarity. Let's get an energy check on your person. Immediately, the Ace of Cups. This person, if they're not already in your energy, has a major offering to you that feels very heart-centered. I'm hearing, I come in peace. So maybe you've been in situations where you felt guarded because people in your past have made you feel that you've had to put up these walls, or maybe you've been hurt in the past and disappointed. But this person, again, going back to that idea of what you see is what you get, they're going to come correct. They are coming towards you in a way of authenticity, of love, of genuine expression. You're going to find that this person, if you haven't met them already, you will be meeting them soon. And the sun is at the bottom of the deck, which amplifies this card. This connection is a soul connection. So whatever you believe in, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call it, this person feels like they are going to be flowing into your life effortlessly. It's not going to take much work. And actually, you don't have to do any work. This person is going to come towards you in some way. And it's because you've been getting out of this hermit energy, which is why you're ready to be in union with this person. Your spirit guides, they're working in the background to make this match happen. So even if it's something that you're not actively seeking, let's say, for example, you're like the type of person who's like, I don't do dating apps. Somehow you are going to meet this person organically, whether it be the supermarket or taking a walk. It is divinely orchestrated. And there's nothing that you need to do because it's already meant for you. Right. The Seven of Pentacles. I'm getting the sense that this person has been doing a lot of work on themselves, which in turn have allowed them to create more financial stability. So they might have experienced challenges with money or organizing their finances in the past, but right now, the work that they've done has allowed them to build wealth and something that's sustainable. So this could be a business decision. This could also be making an investment in something, an investment in themselves, even if it's something like going back to school or learning a course or a trade, something like this that's allowing them to feel stable. And now they're looking at what they've built to see how it's going to help them move past this sustainability that they see in their mind's eye, but actually experience the sustainability. I'm also getting this whole union is a solid union. That was a lot of cards. Should we take them? Yeah, we'll take them just because it makes sense. So we got the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. Ooh, this is getting juicy. So this person does not play about you. This person gives a sense of protection, of strength. They have this fire energy within them. There's this quiet confidence. They don't need to say much, but their actions, let me tell you, their actions will show you how they plan to show up for you. And it's going to be exactly what you need. Maybe you've been in situations where you haven't even had the opportunity to really recognize, what is it that I really want? What is it that I really need within relationships when they're romantic or even if they're platonic? But this person is going to know. It's like they have this inner wisdom of who you are and what you need without you saying it. Not that they're telling you what you need. They just know, because it's going back to the Ace of Cups energy. There's this deep wisdom within. And they're watching. Either they've been watching you, not in a creepy way. They've been watching you from afar and seeing what you yourself have built as well. Or they're watching you in awe. They are watching in a way that's like, how can I make this strategic move towards this person? They're ready. Even the way they're holding this staff, it's almost like, say the word. Maybe there's a situation where there's a romance at work. Maybe there's been someone who's watching you, or maybe you've passed by each other and you've kind of flirted, but it's kind of low key, right? This person is just waiting for you to say something or just give them some type of signal, like send me a flare, let me know, is what I'm hearing. They're so attracted to your mind. It's deeper than this physical attraction. They are in awe and enamored around the way that you think. The depth of your soul comes out when you speak, and this turns them the F on, okay? They are so, I'm hearing the word enticed. They've never met anyone like you before. They never have. And they feel as if they can be themselves around you without being judged. I'm hearing you're like their safe space. There have been moments where you haven't even realized that this person feels this way about you. You have unlocked something inside of them because you have been brave enough and vulnerable to unlock some things inside of yourself. Maybe you've shared a little bit about this with this person, but they see you, they see all of you. And this is just scratching the surface, because you have had opportunities to connect, and even if they've been just in passing, or maybe you went to an outing or happy hour after work, something like this, those 5-15 minutes were the most deep they've ever felt with someone. And you feel this way too. The energy, this person is on fire for you, okay? And you might be feeling the same exact way. You might be experiencing too, this mirroring energy. So let's say, for example, this person is popping up in your head. They're probably thinking about you just as much as you're thinking about them, and vice versa. The quiet confidence that they are embodying is the same way that they see you, that mirroring effect. They see how you move in silence, how you are thoughtful, how you're deep, how you lead from your intuition. And it's like, you're a rare breed, babe. You are a rare breed. And this is why this person is so attracted to you, because you are one of a kind. And they are that for you too. This Three of Pentacles, this person could potentially be your person if you both wanted that. Remember, use your discernment and take what resonates here, okay? It's almost like you both can be in a space together. So I'm getting this vision of you two in this cozy kind of cottage, and you're both very silent, doing your own thing, going about your own business, but you can be in each other's silence together. And that's such a beautiful thing, because I don't think that's very common, that people can be alone together, if that makes sense. I hope it does. You're each other's home. You're each other's safe space. You're each other's groundedness, foundation. So let's say the people you've both dated separately in the past have allowed you to come into your own, have allowed you to recognize healthy boundaries, to be more thoughtful about yourself. So putting yourself first before leading into those old behaviors of people pleasing and putting the needs of others first. You both might have experienced this in the past. And so now when you come together in that union, it's almost like we've done the hard work to get to this point. We've done the hard work to be happy, to be free, to be in our element. That's what this is saying. I want to pull a little bit more on like, where is this person at right now? We know how they feel about you, which why wouldn't they? Because you're amazing. What is their energy right now? So the first card that came up is friend. Going back to a work situation, this person might be friendly with you, but there's this subtle knowing that you both have more there. There's more of a connection there, and that's the door, which tells me an additional confirmation. So if this is, let's say, a work romance, even though the words haven't been said, going back to the energy of acknowledging the beauty of your brains and your essence, they know and understand that you are not just a creative being, but together in collaboration, the creativity that you will make together is long lasting. I got the card unavailable here. And I don't necessarily think it's about them being unavailable or you being unavailable. It more so speaks to they might have been unavailable in the past because they were too comfortable in their ways. That energy of potentially addictions, not necessarily to substances, but to behaviors, to patterns. For example, someone tends to overthink. And so they see you, they know that there's a strong connection there, but they'll overthink approaching you before actually doing it out of fear of how you'll perceive them or out of fear of rejection. So they're in a place where they're just done being comfy and cozy in their little hermit mode corner and are like, I'm ready because you're unexpected, but you are everything I need because I know that we have a deeper mission to fulfill. So this goes back to the Three of Pentacles energy of whatever it is that you are going to create together is going to lead to a sense of home, a sense of belonging in each other. It's such I want to say like a quiet yet loud love that is so endearing. You're each other's safe space. Oh, I love this for you guys. Let's pull some romance angels. I knew I was going to do a love reading. I just felt it since earlier today and I just love it. Right. Getting to know each other. You've already gotten to know each other, but you're going to learn more about each other when you connect with each other. The best parts that have yet to be discovered within yourselves are going to come through in this union. So you're already a baddie, both of you, right? But coming together is going to allow you to express yourselves. No holds barred is what I'm hearing. What else do you need to know? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Okay. Retreat. You could be going away together to spend some time. Maybe you have an opportunity to finally be in a space together where you have some peace, some quiet, some privacy. I feel like a confession is coming. This person is ready to tell you something or like ready to make their move. They're nervous because I feel all like the good jitters in my solar plexus. This person definitely has something to tell you. There's passion on the floor. What else? They want to flirt with you. There's so much romantic feelings. There's just this trust that's happening. Yeah, let's get a feel for a timeline. Does that feel okay? Now, these cards are a little tricky. Sometimes they get a little sassy and nothing comes out, and that's okay because sometimes Spirit likes to keep things a secret. Listen to your intuition. Spirit wants you to just really allow things to unfold. I'm hearing this is not supposed to be rushed. So again, there's nothing that you need to do. This person is going to come to you. Either they're going to tell you a confession and finally speak up about how they've been feeling because this has been long awaited. It's not brand new. You're ready. Okay, can't make this up. Don't stop. which is what you'll probably be saying. Look for a sign. Okay, so I think Spirit has just shared all that they have. This union feels so exhilarating, so exciting, and I'm so excited for you. If anything I shared here today resonates or you felt really connected to, please be sure to share in the comments below, like and subscribe. And I'm so glad that you stopped by the Sanctuary Sessions, and I will see you next session.